Greetings, my name's Tim McDermott. Today we're going to have an April 2021 update in the community garden. So, if you had spinach planted over the winter, hopefully you are harvesting because mine is starting to bolt right now. And not only my spinach is bolting, but so is my kale. Make sure that you are getting out there and you are harvesting as much as you possibly can. I'm going to have a little more time out of my container garden because it didn't get as much sun. But get your harvest in before you lose it. I keep track of the weather when I'm making my planting plan. Both the 1 month and the 3 month weather predictions show a greater than normal chance of heat, with the 3 month showing a little bit higher chance of some extra precipitation. So if you are growing your own seeds indoors, it's probably a little bit too late to do your tomatoes and peppers depending on when you get this. Right now is April 8th. This is about as late as I would still start them to get them outside by June 1st. But keep planting your lettuce indoors. You want to make sure that you have transplant ready to go outside about every 2 weeks. Or planting, I am planting like a madman right now. We have great soil temperatures in the mid 50s. All of our spring cool season stuff can get planted out there, and don't just plant them once. Do succession planting. Make sure that you are always having a harvest over time. Watch our soil conditions when you go to dig. The last thing you want to do is dig into heavy clay, have that dry out into big clumps. Make sure when you are planting things like your radishes and your peas and your green onions and your lettuce and your spinach that you are thinning those. You will not get a good harvest if they cannot expand and grow correctly in their space. They'll compete with each other. So make sure that you are thinning them so that they can grow, so that you will get good sized vegetables and a good harvest. So it really is too early to plant any summer stuff outside right now. Having said that, I might experiment with a little bit of some green beans, keeping them covered with season extension. I'm also getting lots of questions about perennials, things like asparagus or strawberries or rhubarb. Make sure that you do all of your preparation right for that. Great site selection, address your weeds, soil test, address the fertility of these things. I put asparagus in the very last bed that you see there. I found that I needed to add organic matter and a bunch of nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, but luckily I have some co-workers here at Waterman that were able to provide me with an ideal fertilizer that I'm going to use to grow the best asparagus patch that I can grow for a long harvest over many years.